Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is MSSL playoff promotion match, and it is a beautiful day here. Ambition versus Slainte FC. One team will go up to Division 1 today. One team will return back to Division 2. It's that type of atmosphere. Beautiful day here in Windsor Mill, Maryland. The fans are out. The players can feel the intensity down there on the pitch. These sides, no strangers to one another. They faced off just a couple weeks ago in a 3-3 affair. The points were shared, and they ended up very similar on the table. Slainte finishing second on the table at the end of the season, with Ambition third. A fair matchup here in the final match of the Division 2 season. I'm joined here with my co-analyst, Mr. Austin Hyde, who was the goalkeeper, and are you the manager? What's your role with Bowleys?
I'd say founder, but goalkeeper is fine for now.
Fair enough. So this is a man who knows what it takes to succeed at this Division 2 level. Of course, Bowleys Athletic, they are the first team that has been promoted this season in their first season. So tonight we'll see who will join Bowleys. Austin, you've faced off against both these sides. From a Slainte perspective, we'll start with Slainte. What do they need to do to be successful to beat this potent Ambition offense?
Well, Slainte's been great all year. They come with a lot of firepower. It's been a matter of keeping their guys healthy for most of the season. I think today, this Ambition side is, as you said, lethal in the attack. We've had loads of games where it's high-scoring affairs with them. I think as long as Slainte stays disciplined, they have what it takes to win this match, but this Ambition team is going to put up a lot of shots and a lot of threats.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's good to see, from what I understand, they have almost a full roster. There's always in amateur footy, you have a few guys missing, injuries, someone's got a wedding, etc., etc. But, for a playoff final, for a promotion match, you find a way to get the best guys out there. And I think we see that from both sides. For Ambition, what are their keys today in order to handle this Slainte side?
Well, Slainte has a very regimented attack, I'd say. They have a bit of a a bit of a flow about their play. I think Ambition just needs to stay locked at the back. They're going to get chances. It's just a matter of if they can contain the different firepower that Slainte puts out there.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw last week, Ambition was able to blank NPC 6-0. That was a strong showing. They pulled out the shutout and tons of goals. And we have a young goalkeeper in net for Ambition, JP Tracy. He'll have his work cut out for him. I think he'll have more tests today. I think that's going to be a player to watch. If he has a big game, then Ambition, they really have a chance of containing Slainte. But we'll see how that remains. There is another returning strong goalkeeper for Slainte. Do you know the name?
Is it Slabby?
Slabby, yeah. Slabby. He was a late addition, as I understand, on the season, but since his addition, he's really improved Slainte's back line, both with his vocal presence and his save abilities. So we'll watch out the two goalkeepers in this one. Let us know where you're watching from. Are you an Ambition fan, a Slainte fan, or just kind of passing through? Regardless, we welcome you and we encourage you to stick around. We have, of course, the Division 2 final here at 1:30, and then the Division 1 final. Das Beer Hall, challenged by Steel Pulse, a returning incumbent champion. So lots to stick around for. We'd love to have you a part of this community. Feel free to like the video to help others find it in the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. Just hit that subscribe button and you'll get, you'll get notifications on your YouTube feed whenever we go live. If you're interested in participating in this DMV soccer community. For now, we have the international walkout and the anthem just a moment away. Big shout out to our sponsor, Effortless Electric, who have been with us throughout the fall 2025 season. We're going to show an advertisement from Effortless Electric at the half. If you have an electric vehicle and are looking to install a home charger, consider Effortless Electric. They're your trusted source for home charger installation for electric vehicles. Big shout out to Effortless Electric. I'm going to take a quick pause, and then we will join you with the international walkout and anthem, and we'll give you a shout out in the chat as we are able. Get us the score predictions, players to watch, and of course a little friendly banter is welcome. As always, no hate speech of any type will be tolerated. If we see it, you will be blocked and reported, but keep the friendly banter coming. As long as you're respectful to others, we love it. So we'll see you in just a moment. This is Ambition FC versus Slainte Athletic MSSL Division II promotion match here live on DMV Sports Media YouTube. Stirring rendition of the Champions League anthem. If you're not locked in, you would be now. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Austin, the walkout is done, the anthem is played, and gives you goosebumps. Even as an announcer up here, it is time for action. Austin, I know you're feeling those goosebumps. Possibly a little bit of withdrawals on the season. I know you've had a few weeks off, because of your success. Does a small part of you wish that maybe you guys dropped some?
Absolutely. Maybe not drop points, but playing in a big match like this is what you live for, especially at this level. The MSSL has been great this season for providing a lot of huge matchups, and this is one of the games you live for.
Absolutely, yeah. As a player, especially as a goalkeeper, you relish these big matchups. You get, that feeling of like almost nervous energy, but big time players, they love that nervous energy. It's almost like when you're a kid going on a big ride or something.
Exactly.
You live for that pressure. You want to be the player that it has to come up for that big play, and that's how these players will be feeling going into this big match here. It will be Slainte Athletic, the home side, playing right to left. They'll wear their white tops and black bottoms. Of course, Ambit10n FC will play left to right. They're going to wear all black today, as they say their final words. Some big players for Ambit10n. Watch out for McKinley John. Akil John, number 7, has been an important part of this offense all season long. Likewise for Slainte Athletic, they will look to get the ball up to Logan Funk, among others. Try to find goals in this important promotion match, and we are underway here. Ambition on the ball early. We'll send it in the direction of John. It's an early win for Slainte. And it looks like Ramos will take the throw.
Got a lot of support for Ambition in the chat. We got Brandon Texador, the Golden Boot leader from the MSSL D2 this season. He's in the chat saying 2-1 Ambition. We've got another Randy saying, let's go Ambition. Get it done, fellas.
Love it. Love seeing support from both sides. As I understand, I think Slainte, they have the game on in the pub today. Slainte Athletic, big shout out to those watching at Slainte's pub in Baltimore, Maryland. That's really what we want. That's what I love to see, these matches, in local bars, in local communities, people getting together to watch their team and support a big match such as this one. This one sent over in the direction of Hit. Ambition will take over around midfield. Sent down the line and flicked on. And plenty of space now for Slainte to set something up. Here comes an overlapping run. And Ambition will play that one safe.
Big cagey to start, but you expect that in a match like this. Nobody wants to make an error early on.
Yeah, exactly. I think we'll see players, taking more chances, moving the ball on the ground a little more as they get their confidence up. And it will be a set piece going the way of Slainte. Ryan Nee, our match official today. Only the best for these big matches in MSSL Division 2, and Ryan Nee, he's a tested official, covers a lot of college matches, Division 1, Division 3, and so he'll have his work cut out today in this matchup. Both teams will see Division 1 so close within reach, and you imagine this match may even get a little testy as it goes on. And here we see an early test on the young goalkeeper. Not a great ball in. And you have to imagine the wind might have played a factor on his thinking there, keeping that one low. Ambition just going to send this one up the field. Is there an opportunity? Oh, it follows for Akil John, and Christian Slaby off his line did well to neutralize that danger.
Had to be quick there. Danger was mounting. Both wingers from Ambition closing down on him.
Yeah, for a moment it almost looked from our angle that Slaby wasn't going to get there in time, but he came through with force. Sometimes as a young goalkeeper, it can be nervy once you get close to the top of that 18, but Slaby did well to control his body. This one travels out, another chance for Ambition to get bodies forward. Ronaldo King sends it inside. This one lofted up, should be dealt with by Slainte, and is. And again, Slainte just playing the safe ball, not wanting to take chances, playing on the ground. This one's not calmly possessed. Slainte will send it across the field again. This is a little bit better.
Wasn't a great ball there, but Henry in midfield, he's one to look out for. This guy can spray passes 40, 50 yards across the field for most of this game, so be aware of him.
Yeah, big return for the midfielder, the Slainte midfielder, Henry. And there's going to be another foul, almost identical position. And maybe a chance for Slainte to make a course correction, put a better ball in. This one, I'm surprised the official let that one go. It was pretty far away from the spot of the foul. Action on the far touchline. And there's another foul, right? And he asserting his control over the game early. Not letting Ambition play the physical way that they're looking to.
Slainte have been dangerous all season with these set pieces, so any chance that Ambition gives them, they're going to try to capitalize here.
There's a better ball into the box. Sent towards goal. Tracy gets a hand on it, and will just take some time, get his players up and out. That ball didn't have the most pace on it, the shot, and was just wide of goal, but still encouraging from a Slainte perspective. It was a better delivery. There's a good battle in there, and it's another set piece right around midfield. was Ben Althoff, the guilty party. Yeah, Slainte taking a lot of liberties with these set pieces in terms of where they're starting it. Ambition not happy about it, but you got to adapt. If you're seeing the referees allowing it, you just got to play on. You're not going to change something that's already happened. This is Nathan Ramsden, looking big. And another errant pass. No recipients on the end of it. Good turn from Hit.
Got a couple more Slainte supporters in the chat, so it's evening out in terms of predictions. This one could go either way here.
Love it. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for this important match. Just a little recap on the season. It was Slainte finishing second on the table, Ambition third. Ambition had to play a semifinal play-in match against NPC, a match they were dominant, earning a 6-0 victory last week to get their way into this spot. Slainte earned the bye week because of where they finished on the season, and of course Bowleys already has the promotion, so today we're playing to see who will join Bowleys in a promotion spot, Division 1. There's another set piece for Slainte. The foul's really mounting here. And an opportunity for Slainte to dump one towards the box. Standing over the ball is Ilyas Zuita. So far, it's been majority of possession for Slainte. I believe the 5th set piece. This one sent. Oh, it's a dangerous ball, and Tracy able to get there. It was one that Pete Tracy was always favored for, but sometimes you never know with the wind how it's going to fall. Good little turn. Yeah, it's beautiful. Battle found a bit of the ball, but couldn't hold on. Here's Ilyas again. Zuita sends one into the box, and Tracy will calmly collect.
Zuita's been a big threat for Slainte all season from this left back position. Got a bunch of technical ability about him, so he's an interesting one out there.
First ball won by Slainte, still up for grabs. Can Ambition get this one on the ground and try to hold on to some possession? They've been a team that's been a huge fan of the long ball, and they've been successful with it at times. Akil John and Ronaldo King, they've been constant threats despite the lack of possession for Ambition. This is a team that they're okay to just let the other team try to break them down, and then just spring one forward and try to catch you on the break. Good battle in the midfield. Another battle won by Slainte. This time there's no foul. There's Ilyas Zuita. Back to Ramos. Now Novian. And able to find his midfield. Running into trouble. Well picked out by Akil John. What a beautiful ball from Akil John. Well marshaled by the defender. Harley Hit tracking back and putting his body on the line.
You can start to see these gaps opening up for Ambition. I do think they need to try to gather some possession here. Slainte has been pretty dominant so far, but the gaps are open.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like Slaby's going to send everyone big. Ball into the midfield, but second ball almost falls kindly for Ambition. Ilyas finding some space on the near side.
Ball cut out there.
Yeah, there's a chance. How will Ambition attack this? And finally, a set piece goes the way of Ambition. Right around midfield. Akil John just going to leave this one for his colleagues.
If you're Ambition, you got to take a moment and set this one up. You've been a not under siege so far, but Slainte has had the majority of possession, so give yourself a chance here.
Good ball towards the top of the 18. It's won by Slainte. Didn't really have the distance required. Now inside. There's Ramos. Finding hit. Maybe trying to draw in the ambition pressure, open up some space. Ramos blinks first and will send this one out of touch for an ambition throw.
Got a little ambition supporters section up here on midfield.
Oh, absolutely.
It's great to see.
This is one of the best crowds we've seen sans Boldy's games. Boldy's, I think, had the best support, but
We'll take that.
I'm glad to see, you know, it's not just Boldy's who can bring a crowd. Ambition doing a really good job, and I'm also seeing some Slainte support out and around, some green in the stands.
Love to see it. I think it shows how far this league has come so far.
Yeah, especially on a, you know, late November day. It's not warm out here.
No.
So I love to see the fans gathering in support. And of course, we know there's a contingent at Slainte Pub getting together, so fans tuning in however they can. This is won by Ambition in the midfield. Ramsden looking for a ball forward. Not a great ball. And there is a set piece right in midfield. Sent over to Chris Eichhammer. Looking for the return pass. Akil John holding up this ball really well. Ramos contests it. Gets some help from Isaac. And sent into the corner. All the way back to Tracy. Tracy does well. Find his player in the corner now. Sent over the top. Not a difficult ball for Ramos to deal with. It's 1v1. Akil John versus Adam Ramos. What can John find? Sends it across. Second bite at the apple for Ambition. And the flag has gone. This play is offside, so nothing will count. Not great communication between the linesman and the. Imagine that one goes into the back of the net. That's going to be incredibly frustrating for the players out there. But
as they say, ball don't lie.
Yeah.
Got a goal kick here for Slainte.
Yeah. I would like to think that if the ball had gone in, they still would have had the courage to call it back and give the right call. There's a look, a replay from a few moments ago. Just a foul, a simple foul around midfield. So we wait for this goal kick for Slainte. Another long ball sent upfield, cut out. Not a great pass. Beautiful pass, and Christian Slaby let off the hook this time.
Ooh. It's a great ball in from John there. If the striker got any sort of touch on that, there was danger.
Yep. Sometimes you just need the one wake-up call as a goalkeeper, and you know, I'm sure Christian Slaby will be a little more careful in how he distributes. Swenson straight up, good win by hit. Now Logan Fung trying to hold up play, and I believe this is going to be a set piece right on the touchline.
Looks like Myers is going to take his time, set up in the box, and deliver one long.
That's a chance. Slainte have to start making the most, start finding, you know, shots on net. Here comes Ambition on the counter. This is where they love to find their chances. Ramos runs out of real estate. We'll have to touch it out for a throw.
Ambition have done really well to deal with the set piece threat so far.
Yeah, haven't really looked, vulnerable in any of the multitude we've seen in the early parts of this match. Isaac sends one up. Here's Ramsden. Sent across. Bukowski will send it back to Sealy. Now Ramsden down the line. And Slainte can try to find one forward. It's always going to be a tall task to find their one man in the sea of 4 defenders. That's really not how Slainte usually like to play, though. They're not a fan of the long ball. Usually they'll like to move it on the ground.
Definitely a very possession-based side. We had to come up against them twice this season with Bullies Athletic, and both times giving us a hard game.
Yeah. Last one was 1-0, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, 1-0. It was that was a bit of a test.
Yeah.
Nothing really coming, and then in the 83rd minute maybe, finally broke them down after probing for that long.
Wow, yeah. I don't think we're going to see a huge scoreline. Certainly not like last week, 6-0 trouncing. I think either side has the ability, to go and pull something special out, but I don't think we're going to see a ton of chances, a ton of goals. Really, really strong back line that we've already seen from Ambition. And Christian Slaby has done well in net for Slainte. This one kept alive, but at the expense of possession. And onwards we play. No Henry Gomez Jr. for Ambition, who was one of their leading goal scorers, but it seems like Akil John has stepped up to fill that role. Bobbing and weaving through the midfield. Ambition can't find anything. That's good pressure from Slainte.
I think both back lines have been fairly comfortable so far, so this looks like a midfield battle. If somebody can take control, we'll have the difference here. A lot of support here.
Big support. Sanjay Kareem.
There you go.
Onto the field. He is the leader and captain of Ambition FC. Player who's played around the world, an experienced individual in his own right, and big fan support out there. So we'll see what Kareem can find here in this first half. This is Adam Ramos finding the pass over. Whoa, not a great first touch, but Isaac did well to come back. Ronaldo King sends it out wide for Bukowski. Now down the line. Slainte not giving any space for a delivery, and they'll settle for just the throw all the way in the corner.
I think Ambition have more of a focal point to their attack now that Sanjay Kareem is in. Very technically sound player. You'll see him popping up edge of the box, trying to carve out some openings for this Ambition side.
Well, he plays a lot of futsal, as I understand, and has Ambition Academy started out as a futsal program, so you'll see that in his play. Sometimes he'll just dangle that ball out there and take it right back. He's so strong, so proficient playing in those tight spaces. The battle between Sealy and his counterpart.
Now, for a bit of insight, our Bullies team, when we came up against Ambition the first time, it was very much our midfielders shut down Sanjay Kareem, and we can try to deal with the rest, but we just know how much of a threat he is.
Well, I'll say that for the progression of Ambition, last season and even at points this season, it was Sanjay Kareem and not much else.
Right.
This team, last week, they didn't even have Sanjay with them, and they were a team that stood alone as, they had plenty of pieces, plenty of talent. So as a player, as an owner, I'm sure you'll understand this. The day where your team can, function and continue where you can't even show up, is a good day where you trust everyone to do things the right way. This one's kept alive by Akil John. Shot taken. Slaby off his line, and it will be a corner kick. And a chance for Ambition. They haven't had a lot of set pieces this match, and they definitely have height. Watch out for Sealy, who's kind of sneaking in on that backside. He's unmarked right now. Here comes the delivery. It's sent low. Slainte do well with the first ball, but now still more to mop up. All the way back. Ramos can't fully clear it. There is a set piece and in a dangerous area. Is that a penalty kick?
Right on the edge, it looks like.
Right on the edge. Let's take a look at the replay as Ryan Nee sorts this one out. Yeah, that's the right call. I think it's just outside. We're going to take a look at the second angle.
That's a tough one. I thought Slainte just got his foot in, but I guess the reach from the referee's point of view.
Yeah, that's one where maybe even if you win the ball, you know, it depends. If you get the foot with the second leg at the same time, it's still going to be called. So no penalty, but regardless, this is a dangerous chance, probably the most dangerous of the game. Sanjay Karim and Battle standing over it. Karim hits it into the wall. Not a great set piece, and the second ball goes searching. So Slainte off the hook, but a good chance for Ambition. I do gotta ask, now can we come back to our conversation from earlier, what is the contingency plan when you go down in goal for goalies? Who steps up? Who puts the gloves on?
That is a great question. I'm hoping we never have to answer it, but as of right now, we have one player, Matt German, one of our midfielders, has volunteered to put the gloves on. I don't know how confident I am in that, but, you know, I give props to him for wanting to be in that position.
Well, I think you gotta, for some practices, I would imagine you want to have him, you know, at least take some of the finishing, you know, line up in some of the drills, just so he has a feel for that moment if it comes.
Right. Towards the end, if we're ever shooting around or something, I'll take the gloves off, hand them to him, and see what I can do with free kicks and such.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not usually that pretty, but no, I give Matt major props for wanting to be in that position. Not a lot of people want to be a goalkeeper or a stand-in goalkeeper for that.
Yeah, at this elite amateur level, it's so valuable when you end up having a player, a field player who can do both, because, you know, it's not a great fun time to have, you know, a backup goalkeeper who just comes out to games and doesn't play.
Right.
But if you have a field player who, you know, can get minutes on the field but then go into goal when called on, it's a huge benefit. So maybe something to think about as you go forward to develop Matt, the willing party.
Right.
Oh, this one's well flicked on. Sent across, and Tracy is there. Good intervention from the young goalkeeper, almost sent it away. I'm gonna watch those ball bounces. I'm sure Slainte won't be allowing any more of that. They'll be vigilant the next time they see JP Tracy with the ball in his hands. And there's a set piece right around midfield. Just about halfway through this first period.
Looks like we're going to go long here with Ambition, sending most of their men up.
Indeed they are, and why not? They have so much talent, but Sealy's the one who's delivering it. He's one of the strongest players in the air. I understand why you might want to keep him back, but I would find a way to get him forward early and often on these set pieces. Going to be a throw for Ambition. Don't believe they have a long throw delivery, and they will play it short for Sanjay Karim. Kalski sends it back. Sent away initially. It sends it inside. The second ball is contested. Ilya Slainte. Well dealt with. And a souvenir for a fan.
Safe hands.
Good hands. Sign this man up.
Yeah, exactly. Matt German, you might be out of a spot.
Sent in. There's just no room to play outside that 18. Slainte finding it very tough to create amongst the likes of Seeley and Nathan Ramsden.
Oh, we have Matt German in the chat saying he's the best sand soccer goalkeeper of all time.
Okay, that's a tough ask, actually.
Yeah, right?
There's a potential set piece, and it is given, much to the chagrin of Ambition. I'll disagree. We'll take another look at this one as Slainte set this one up. Well, I have to say it's not the harshest, but based on how the game's been called this far, there's consistency in on how the match has been official. Oh yeah, the second angle makes it a little more.
Yeah,
that's absolutely. A foul. That's a foul. Trying to give Ambition a little bit of leniency.
Right.
Looks like that's Meyer, Andrew Meyer, standing over it alongside Ilya Suita.
Had a lot of set piece opportunities for Slainte, but none as dangerous as this one so far. It's a great area for Drew Myers.
Yeah, certainly shooting position. Will take the shot on. It's well wide. Bit of a letdown, but Ambition will be thankful as we move on into the 27th minute. It's still a scoreless affair. Neither side really been clinical in the few chances that have come, and still not a lot of chances. But you got to credit that to the fight and the hunger of both the defending players and all of the players who have dropped back to help out. I think this is a game where you don't want to concede early. You know, maybe you find a way to take chances more in the second half, and that's what we're seeing. From what you've seen, if you were a manager kind of addressing your team at the half, how would you, we'll start again with Slainte. What have you seen that they need to do to be more effective in attacking Ambition?
It's a good question. I think Slainte has been getting their tempo kind of broken up by this Ambition side, so it's tough that they haven't gotten into their natural flow just yet. Chance here. Yeah, for Slainte, it's going to be one of, if they keep probing, it seems like on paper that they have the talent to be able to break this Ambition side down, but they have had their play broken up quite often.
Yeah, credit that to the management of Ambition. They obviously have the ability to scout these teams with all the video. They've played against them twice during the season. I'm sure that was a point of emphasis. Let's not let these guys get confident on the ball. Anyone can start to look like, Ronaldo when you have infinite time, when you're hitting these tiki-taka passes. Maybe, they're okay with, conceding some fouls just so long as it breaks up. And there it is, another set piece. But it plays into, as long as you don't get too many cautions, and here we see a yellow card issued. I believe that's Sanjay Karim picking up the yellow card. But for Ambition, what do you see for them that they can do better? Are you content with how they've played this game thus far?
I mean, I think they should be thrilled so far that they've given up all these set pieces, but none have really threatened JP Tracy in goal. So from an Ambition perspective, it's more about gaining confidence in this game. And I think the longer it goes on with them not conceding, the longer it stays 0-0, the more chances they're going to generate. They're going to start feeling more comfortable in the ball. Sanjay Karim, came on as a sub. Still hasn't worked his way into the game just yet, but...
Ooh, this one's not cleared initially. It's still alive. Ramos goes down. A good save there from Tracy. We mentioned Tracy could be a focal point in this game. Maybe that's not, an all-out crazy save, but those are the ones you have to hold on to with players in the box.
Absolutely. And that just gains more confidence for him and this Ambition side. Getting these touches early, not so much threatening, but he's doing well to deal with everything Slainte was throwing at him.
As I understand, I believe he's 16 or 17, just a high school goalkeeper. So a big, men's league amateur match to be thrown into, and a good learning experience.
He's a goalkeeper at Rising Sun High School. One of the Bullies players, Bullies captain Jackson Sopa had the pleasure of coaching him, and such great things to say about the lad.
Isn't that funny? I know Rising Sun. I spent a little bit of time living up in Northeast just for a year. So, as I understand, a lot of these Ambition players played at Cecil College. I have a semester I played for Cecil College. So shout out to the Seahawks and any Seahawks alums watching in the chat. So it's cool to see that Cecil County connection here, alive and well in the MSSL. Ramos sends it over for Ilya Suita. Oh, this one's contested. Sanjay Karim sends it forward. And Chris Eichhammer delivers a challenge and sends this one out. And Idris.
Looks like it's going the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
That's the right call. I mean, it should be a Slainte ball. I think the linesman maybe saw it a different way. They had a conversation, and so now it will be Slainte throw on the near touch. Sent down the line. Meyer sends it out. Yeah, this is... Oh, there was space. A lovely little nutmeg sent across the 18. Still going. Oh, another save from JP Tracy. Oh, got to do better with that. It's still alive. And the flag has gone. So definitely the closest, the best chance of the match thus far for either side. Ambition will play in a hurry. There's Chris Eichhammer looking down the line. And Adam Ramos gets out of danger for the moment. We'll send it down the line. That is a ballsy turn. That can go really wrong really quickly if you're not aware of your surroundings.
Hey, it looked nice though.
It does.
Gotta give him credit.
Absolutely. Ooh, sent in. Goalkeeper Slainte is there. Offside flag had gone, but you love to see it from your goalkeeper nonetheless.
Right.
Leave no doubt. There's Slainte making an early switch. The captain.
Hit coming back on.
Early hit. Stepping back in.
We got a bit more love in the chat for Northeast and Cecil County area. Brandon Texador, another forward for us, coached at Northeast this past year. So
really,
yes,
it's fascinating. It's an area I don't feel like I ever even knew about before I moved there for a little bit.
Exactly.
But now this one still alive. Idris with the touch. And now sent back. I was gonna say, it's like when you buy a car, you maybe don't notice that car and then you see it everywhere on the road.
Absolutely.
Now we're finding all these connections in Northeast and Cecil County. Tracy sends it forward. There's a long shot. It takes a deflection. Well held from JP Tracy. He's not the tallest goalkeeper, but he has the quick feet to get across goal, and he has done well thus far.
From all I've seen from him this year, he's been a sound goalkeeper for this D2 division.
So contested by Ramos. And Ramos did well to pick up the second ball. Isaac pushes through.
Good play from Burris there.
I believe that's Meyer sending it down the line. Sent across. Begs for a finish. Oh, well blocked. That one was traveling towards net. Take a quick look at the replay. And we will have a corner kick, I believe.
And that's just the danger for Ambition. The more they let Slainte into this game, the more chances they're going to have. Burris there on his left foot, his preferred left foot at the back post. It's always a threat.
Yeah, that was a good run in from Rafiki Jabaka. Helped create that one. And now it's going to be an outswinger for Elias Zuita. In the 35th minute, sent into a dead area. What a save from the goalkeeper. It's still alive. And there's the goal on the follow-up. 1-0 for Slainte. Golasso. You know who the goal scorer is?
It's that man Henry, it appears. Henry blowing kisses to the crowd.
Henry making the impact. It was a ball pinballed around the box before finally falling to the feet of Henry, and what a goal. 1-0 for Slainte, that much closer to Division One. Let's take a quick look at the replay. It's a shame because it was a great initial save from JP Tracy, but he was helpless to stop the second effort.
absolutely got a feel for Tracy there. He made a brilliant effort to make the first save and then just couldn't keep the follow-up out. It's not on him, but Ambition down 1 now. Still a long way to go in this game, but you're going to have to work their way back in.
Oh, there's some complaints coming about something. I'm not exactly sure what. That one just seemed like a straight-up ball. Sent back to Slainte. About 10 minutes to go in this first half. Can Ambition pull one back and regain the momentum they had?
Good play.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful ball through, and Tracy is quick off his line.
Yeah, Tracy's always going to, Tracy and Slainte, to be fair, are both always going to gather those straight balls straight through to him.
Yeah.
Going to have to angle it a bit wider to the wingers if you're going to get one in behind on these defenses.
Ooh, it's a nervy moment. Cersei sends it into the midfield. Here's Eichhammer. Down the line.
Need the pressure on!
Now down the line, Eichhammer will walk the tightrope. Oh, beautiful ball for Akil John. Cuts it back. Shot taken, and Slainte had it covered the whole way. Not a bad effort.
It's good signs for Ambition, though. You're not letting that goal deplete them right now.
Yeah,
Got a bit of confidence to go forward straight away.
absolutely. They're attacking this right away. They know they still have plenty of players to get the ball forward. This was a good ball, taken first time, sent Slainte scurrying backwards. Slainte will go big this time. This one initially. Now Akil John. Back to Kareem. Kareem will win the second ball. Kept alive really well. Beautiful pass. Begs for a finish, and what a save from Slainte. Still alive. And there's the goal, the response immediately from Ambition. And what a finish. Elation out there on the field.
It's another one where the goalkeeper makes a huge initial save and it just falls back, rebounds back to the Ambition man.
This one's scored by Ben Outhoff, the Cecil College man. Finding the equalizer. I'll take a look at the replay, how this one unfolded. Great save from Slainte from point blank range. Outhoff had the foresight to take it around the goalkeeper and then find the back of the net.
It's a great bit of composure there. I mean, how many times have you seen somebody snatch at that rebound shot? It's done very well.
Yeah, it did really well with two defenders on the line. Ramos was so close to keeping that one out, but just could not quite keep it out, and we do see a tie game now heading into the half. As we mentioned, this is a great time to score, regain that momentum, you know, head into the second half with the belief that you can go now and take the lead if you're Ambition.
Absolutely. If you're an Ambition fan, you have to be thrilled with that response from your side. Yeah. There's a perfect opportunity to put your head down there and be sulking going into half, but Ambition have not done that.
I don't know, but I do get the sense now that we've seen, you know, the first goals for each side, we are going to see the scoreline change a few times back and forth. You know, I think both sides are going to open up and start going at one another.
From the neutral perspective, that's great for our viewing here.
Oh yeah, from neutral perspective, you don't want to see a team just be able to, you know, sink back and, while it's tactically sound, you know, it's not the greatest excitement. Just park the bus. Oh, nervy moment for Slainte. He makes the save, still alive, and finally we'll get some help from his teammates.
Ooh. Nervy moments.
Yeah, absolutely. The goalkeeper heart dropped, but you immediately just got to go into damage control and make that save, and Slainte did just that. It's a great spread save to knock out the angle. Meyer sends it over. Oh, sorry, this is Meyer. Oh, lovely kick. And Sealy did well to neutralize the threat. It's gonna be a corner kick. We'll take another look at this save a moment ago.
Yeah, the initial pass out isn't great, but he's bailed himself and his team out with that save there. Great save from Slainte. Might have come off his face or his arm, I can't really tell, but
I think it's a foot save, was it? I can't really. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. As a goalkeeper, it's all the same.
Yeah,
he just made it.
Put his body on the line.
Put a big surface area out there.
Exactly.
And now we have our corner kick. About 5 minutes left to play. Here's the in-swinger for Slainte. Sent in.
All dealt with.
Yeah, Ambition do a good job of, marking those. They know that that's not going to be an area where JP Tracy is his strong suit, coming out for the high balls, and they just acknowledge that, and they put all of their big players around and just say, hey, do what you do best, make these saves when it comes in, and we're going to bail you out for the high balls. I think there's a good understanding. It gets to be problematic when there's a goalkeeper who isn't great in the air, but doesn't understand that limitation within his game, and then there's communication errors when you say goalkeeper but you don't come and collect. Just say, hey, I'm staying on the line, y'all deal with it, and then there's this clarity of what everyone's role is.
Exactly. As a keeper, I know my defenders, what they want is just a bit of consistency. They know what my limits are, they know what I'm going to come for, and otherwise they'll deal with the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. So far, Ambition have been strong in defending these set pieces. It's down the line. And back.
And Ambition are giving no space to the Slainte wingers here. They always have a man on their back.
Sent in for Sanjay Kareem. It's a good battle. Second ball falls kindly for Slainte. Oh, what a ball through. JP Tracy.
Great
save. Oh, beautiful goalkeeping. He's really come up big. I think it was a step later than he would have liked to be, but he made up so well for that.
I thought they were going to make him pay for that initial hesitancy, but got his angles right. Made the right decision in the end. Great save.
Yep. Yeah, we've seen that on both sides. Goalkeepers at times, either a step late or, missed decision. We've seen Slainte a couple of errant passes out, but immediately made it like a world-class save to make up for it. So the play's not over until the ball's in the back of the net. So you just got to keep your head high, and we've seen that.
And that's the only correct response for a goalkeeper. Immediately make up for it.
Yep. Even if it goes in the back of the net, there's still a game to play, and you got to play on. It's about mental toughness at times. This one travels out. Andrew Meyer will find Ramos. Oh, that's a bad giveaway. Akil John goes down and wants the foul. Not gonna get it. I think Akil John just went down too easy there. There was contact, but if he doesn't throw himself to the ground, maybe even gets this. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. We'll come back to it. Plays sent in quickly. Here's Sanjay Kareem. Sent in, begs for a finish. And great defending just to push the player off the ball.
But again, you're seeing the threat from Ambition. Not just the chance from Akil John, the one that went out of play, but another chance through there. Just growing more and more into this game. That goal's got to give them much more confidence going into half.
Yeah, absolutely. Burkowski looking down the line.
One in the middle.
This one's still alive. Back to Cersei.
Long.
Yeah, Slainte, they're kind of ready for it when it goes long. They know it's coming. Oh, here's a chance for Outhoff. It's blocked. Almost a second for Ben Outhoff. Another corner kick right as we head close to the end of this half.
Great bit of play with the drag back, but Drew Myers reading him all the way.
There's a second angle on that one. Outhoff, oh, beautiful little turn there. And here comes the delivery into a dangerous area at the back post. Outhoff is there first.
Challenge.
Adam Ramos left no quarter there.
He's not one to back out of a challenge.
No. So we will see a throw, possibly one final chance for Ambition. We didn't have a ton of stoppage time in this first half, so I don't think we're gonna go too much longer. This one bounces into the box. Christian Slainte will just hold on to this one, and I think this is the final action of the half. Maybe one chance for Slainte to send one forward. Sent down the line. Now it's back in the hands of Ambition.
And who do you think goes into half the happier of the two sides here?
Well, naturally, I'm going to have to go with the side that scored, second, Ambition, just because, you go down a goal, you respond really well, but also because, they've executed their game plan well. I think Slainte would like to see more possession, more, attacking sequences, and so they'll feel, a little bit disappointed that they haven't found that. But Ambition, both because they scored second and because they've executed their game plan, I think they're going to be happier. So, with that said, we are into the halftime period. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks so much for joining us here on DMV Sports Media YouTube Live. Consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. We are going to take our halftime break. Don't forget, we have a 4 p.m. Division I final. And of course, after this, we will be celebrating the winner of this match goes to Division I. In the meantime, please listen to our message from Effortless Electric, your trusted source for home charger installation for electric vehicles. Thanks so much for Effortless Electric's support of DMV Sports Media, and we will see you in the second half. Let us know your predictions, what you think's going to happen, and we'll join you right before the start of the second half to get our predictions out there and see who steps on the field. So thanks so much. Austin, thanks for any final words for before the half. Any final words to the fans?
No, I appreciate you bringing me out here today. I'm glad to see a lot of the boys in the chat, a lot of the Bullies boys, and just a lot of fans in general. But thanks for having me. It's been a good match of football so far. I'm looking forward to the second half.
I gotta say, I love it. The Bullies boys have been just supporting the channel in general. We get a Virginia Dream match, and it's like half Bullies
exactly.
Up the Bullies in whatever match it is. So shout out to Bullies. Shout out to all the Slainte and Ambition fans who have been making their presence felt, and all of the fans watching at the bar. Good to see everyone. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the second half.
I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions, make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals, but they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about how they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Mock. I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about, hey, they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home. So I'm Justin Muck, I'm the founder of Effortless Electric. We came up with this idea thinking about the fast approaching adoption of electric vehicles and what's the best place to charge. We believe that's at home, and we want to make that process as easy as possible. We're a full service installer. We're going to make sure you have the right charger for your car and the right charger for your electric system at home. We'll answer your questions and make sure you're getting the fastest charging available. These are high voltage, high amperage chargers. You really need to make sure your installer knows exactly what they're doing to have a safe charging experience at home. We're here to answer those questions. Make sure they not only get the right charger for their current car, but if they're going to switch cars in a few years, that this charger they have installed is going to be future-proof and ready for their next vehicle.
We've got a great relationship with Effortless Electric, who has provided several systems for our consumers, and we've got rave reviews from those referrals that they've done a really great job. We wanted something we could have some control over, be able to turn on and off for our cars. It's been a big help to us. So the reason why we chose the company was the knowledge of not just the electrical side of it, but our vehicles, our customers' needs, and our needs from a business standpoint. And they're able to guide us into selecting the right stations, but also making it really simple for our customers to make those decisions at home as well. They've done a wonderful job with our customers, and they've got nothing but great things to say about, hey, they were treated, how professional they were, and just great to do business with.
We are the electric vehicle charging professionals. This is what we do. This is all we do. So if you're interested in having charging installed, we'll come out and give you an effortless estimate, let you know exactly what it's going to cost, make sure you get the right charger installed for your car in your home.
Well, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with you live for the second half. Ambition and Slainte locked up at 1 goal apiece. It was Slainte who went through first with a goal from Henry. Ambition found their way to the back of the net with a Ben Althoff goal. Both kind of scrappy finishes in front of goal. Goalkeepers made a good save, and the second ball was finished well by each side. But now we are here in the second half and joined by my co-analyst, Mr. Austin Hyde. Austin, we were speaking about the keys to the second half for each team. Let's recap. If you're Slainte, what are they going to be focused on as we head into the second half?
I mean, we think Ambition has done a really good job of breaking up this match and not giving Slainte a foot in. So if you are Slainte, you need to rely more on your possession style of play. And I think once they can gain some control in the midfield, gain some control over this match, you'll start to see more chances falling their way.
Yeah, absolutely. Ambition, would you just stick to the same game plan kind of in the second half, or anything you want to add to their game plan?
I mean, I think their game plan has been great so far. Instant response after the goal. They haven't given up too many chances. I think it's more just about growing in confidence throughout this match. Get some of your more technical players on the ball. Let them do their work. You know, it's always going to be a cagey affair when you have two teams that are this close to promotion to a top division. It's going to be a tight match, but the more confidence that they gain, the more their players feel comfortable on the ball, the better they're going to look in this game.
Yeah, could not agree more. Here's a ball sent in. It's well overcooked, and just a goal kick to come. For those just joining us, Ambition will wear all black kits, and of course, Slainte will play left to right, wearing their white tops, black bottoms. Shout out to all the fans joining us and rejoining us for the second half. Let your friends know in your group threads and text messages that it's time to get back in front of your TV, turn the game back on. Shout out to all the Slainte fans watching at Slainte Pub in Baltimore. And likewise to all fans gathered together to watch this beautiful game. Oh, this is better from Slainte. It doesn't come to anything, but I think they're coming out of their shell a little bit, starting to see some of the potential, what these players can do with the ball.
Definitely an increased tempo from Slainte from the whistle to start the second half.
Yeah. It's like, yes, you don't want to lose, but I don't think you need to think about this game that way of like, I don't want to be the one who's the reason we don't go down. I want to be the one who affects the play and is the reason we go up. It's too much, safe play, too much, hesitation. And
right.
We've seen a lot better during regular season games from this team. It's been sent across by Ronaldo King. Akil John will keep it alive. Good tackle.
And as you were saying with that, I think both of these sides need to look at it as just another game. It's impossible to do that because there is a lot on the line, obviously.
Is, yeah.
But if you are, you've had a great season so far, both of these sides. Both earned playoffs pretty easily. They deserve to be here.
Yeah.
Just a matter of who can tuck one away.
Absolutely. This one's sent back. It's Ramsden. Over to Bukowski. Now Tracy. Needs to get rid of it and does well. Ping pongs around. Now Sanjay Kareem sends it up. I think we have yet to see the best of Sanjay Kareem. I think he's had some good moments, but generally I think he's got a lot more potential, and we'll start to unlock that in the second 45.
Absolutely. Haven't seen him on the ball too much either.
Yeah.
Had a couple half chances that he's tried to carve an opening with, but I think the more simple he plays, the more he'll get on the ball and the more opportunities that'll arise for him.
Yeah, he's been trying. I think it seems every time he gets the ball, he's trying to spring, his players forward with a long ball. And I understand with Akil John, up top, why you would try that with Akil John and Ronaldo King. But, his skill set is his abilities on the ball, and he might just want to try to work in tight spaces a little bit more.
Right.
Work that ball up the field. That's a good challenge. Ooh, went over the top. Ramos has his hands full and does really well. Adam Ramos. Beautiful challenge, and there's a bad challenge from Adam Ramos. An immediate yellow card decision. Fans loving that one. technically you're not supposed to have fans inside, but it's like, that's so awesome.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
you just, oh, I don't know what this one is, but what's going on with our second angle? Okay, we're exiting this. What is going on with that? Okay, that's not good. Hey Donovan, can you unplug everything, turn it off, and unplug it, and then plug it back in? Something's messed up with the connection. The connection to just turn off the camera, unplug the HDMI from both, and then plug it back in, and try it again. Something's weird with the feed. All right, bye. And after all said and done, player is able to continue. It looks like there's been a yellow card issued for the Slainte Mount, Adam Ramos, so Ramos will have to be careful. Did they make a switch? Did Adam Ramos? Oh no, he's still on.
I think it might have been Novian got the.
Oh, Novian got the yellow card. Okay. Excuse me. That's why I got you here.
Two big center backs that have both been flying into challenges. It's easy to confuse.
Yeah.
Oh, Mazone could be in here.
Good ball forward. The zone was streaking into all that open space behind Ambition. This one sent straight up, but now Ambition, it's their turn to try to find a way in behind. Well, won by Burkowski. Sent in the direction of Isaac Battle. Battle sends one across. I love the confidence to take that early. Didn't come off for him, but those balls can cause a lot of problems. You know, when you have the defender facing his own goal with a player on his back. You see an own goal, you can see it tapped in by the striker. Good positive play.
Yeah, that's what we want to see more of. Guys taking chances and, having some confidence about their play, that they're willing to take those on.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we got our second camera angle back.
Perfect.
The old, here's a set piece for Slainte. And they'll send it in quickly. And Ray finds Drew Meyer, leaves the defender in the dust.
Good challenge.
Great challenge for the second man to help out his colleague, and it's going to be another Slainte throw. Arlie hit, has the ball in hand. And we'll send it into the corner. Burkowski deals with it, but at the expense of a corner kick, so here we go. Players forward for Slainte. Take a look at this makeup challenge. Beautiful challenge right in front of the home fans. Andrew Meyer almost finding all that space. Here comes the delivery. It's Ilias to send in the in-swinger. Ilias Suita.
Free at the back post. If they can find him.
Is that Novian?
Looks like it.
Oh, it's sent low. Second ball falls top of the 18. And sent in. And Tracy is there. There's a player down behind the ball. And it looks like Tracy's just going to play forward. Ramsden over to Burkowski. Back to Seeley. Slainte just given space. They're not committing bodies forward to high press.
I think they know that most of the threat for Ambition is up towards the high end of the field. They're willing to just sit back and let them possess.
Yeah. Oh, the mid block pans out well. Possession. It's Sanjay Kareem. Over to Bukowski.
That's what I think he needs to do more of, just play simple to get himself back into this game. Now he's picking up the ball in better spaces.
Yep. Showing good patience. It's not just going to come from an easy knockout blow where you send a ball over the top. Slainte are a little too organized for that. But still, there are ways to beat them. This is Bukowski down the line for Ronaldo King. Oh, beautiful move from Ronaldo King. And it ball had gone, yeah. Sent in by Hit. Henry. Back to Novian. There's Ramsden with the player on his back. We'll find a JP Tracy.
Well done.
He loves that move. The body feint and
We'll cut back across.
yeah.
Always feels good as a keeper when you can outsmart the attacker that's pressing you.
Well, he's like me. He plays with a goalkeeper like me. I'm not that confident with my feet, but when I find a couple of moves that work for me, I just go to them over and over and over again and just hope that the attacking team doesn't really figure out what I'm gonna do. As long as they're not really scouting you in these like random amateur leagues, it works out well. This one's sent down the line. Good challenge from Eichenhammer. Seemed consistent, good sportsmanship. Both these sides, they want to be the team that goes up to Division I, but they're not letting it transcend, respect for the opponent.
Right.
And I love that.
Seen a few hard challenges as well.
Oh yeah, as we should. I'd be disappointed if we didn't.
Exactly.
But as long as there's respect at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
all for it. This one sent towards the 18. And that one hoofed well over goal.
It's always bobbling up.
Yeah.
I'll give him that excuse.
Yes. And now goal kick to come here in the 58th minute. Just a reminder, if this match were tied at the end of regulation, we would have two 15-minute extra time periods. And then if we still have no difference, we would see penalty kicks, but a long way away from that. Still over 30 minutes to play. One of these sides to find the go-ahead goal. Good battle in the midfield. Keel John, guess I'm gonna get the set piece. So he will send it big. All flicked on.
Well dealt with from Hit.
Bukowski. Good ball movement. Ambition will reset. Is there a shot? No. Slainte need to get this one away and do find a little space in the midfield. Good battle. Ramsden puts a little shoulder in there. And good shoulder-to-shoulder challenge, says the referee.
Slainte are trying to find these gaps in behind, but the Ambition defense has a lot of pace about them. It's going to be tough to break them down, especially through and in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. We need to find a way to get more bodies, commit more bodies forward in support. Because like you said, there's not space in behind, so if you can just knock the ball around, keep them on their back foot, you may have a chance to get a shot away.
Right. I mean, this is one of those games that could be really frustrating if you are a Slainte player. You're going to be probing for most of the game because the Ambition defense has been so solid.
Yeah.
Need to get more balls into the box, need more chances, just like the first goal came off of a rebound.
This one trickles through. Meyer challenges. Ramsden will clear. There's Ramos, very high from his backline position.
Zone through.
Oh, beautiful ball in.
What a save.
What a save. JP Tracy coming up big for his side. Take a look at the replay real quick as we prepare for this corner kick. That's fingertips.
That is a ridiculous reaction.
Yeah,
from Tracy there.
love that. He got the hands up into a ready position just in time, and then just from point blank made this save. That is a big time save from the young keeper. Here comes the set piece. Sent away by Akil John. Second bite of the apple for Slainte, but they may have squandered their chance. And Ambition will get the ball forward. There's Ramos running into trouble. And gonna get the set piece. Not sure about that one, but the referee had a good angle on it.
We're starting to see some more momentum from Slainte, though. Ball on this Ambition half of the field for the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
Starting to build their way into this game a little bit more.
I may be mistaken, but I think Slainte have the wind this half going with them, so that could be another factor. This one's sent up into the box. Goalkeeper comes and holds on.
Well dealt with.
Yeah, good positive goalkeeping to get to the spot first and then just confidently collect. Sent back. Slainte committing more numbers onto the ball so that he can keep it on the ground. Good dummy now. Slainte searching down that far touchline. Sent across the box. Borkowski has to get it away at the expense of another corner kick. Look at that replay, the clearance from Borkowski.
Got to feel like the pressure's mounting here. The more Slainte are getting these corner kicks, they're able to send their big men forward. See Novian at the back post, Henry's in there. Always going to be a threat.
Absolutely, it's Chase Crable to send it in. It's contested, but Ambition able to clear their lines. And could be a counterattack were it not for the intervention of Adam Ramos. Ramos winning the second ball. Crunching challenge from Borkowski. Another corner kick. There's contentious moment there. Let's take a look at our second camera angle. Yeah, I think he won the ball initially, then he was, sitting there and he just had there was some incidental contact, but had already won the ball, so I agree with the no call.
Yeah, not much in that.
Yeah.
Again, another corner in quick succession. I think I'm getting flashbacks from my bully side. I guess we were a shorter back line, so Slainte was always threatening us here, but let's see if Ambition can deal.
This one's sent low. You need to get it over that first man. Slainte will send one to the top of the box. And now it's Ben Althoff sending it out wide. Good ball over the top. Slaby is there. And this one's contested. And looks like Althoff wanted the throw, but instead it will be another Slainte ball in the near touch. Down the line. Looking for space is Isaac. There's Sanjay Kareem. Winning the throw. Now Akil John. Back to Kareem. Chance for a ball in. Ooh, it's contested well. Now out off. Can't hang on. Slainte gifted another chance. There's an overlapping run now. Shot taken and not far wide at all. He had the confidence to take that one on. And almost rewarded for that confidence. This was Rafiki Jabaka trying to find that little bit of space between the Ambition defenders. Not a power shot, definitely just a little, like almost like slap shot equivalent in football.
Yeah, it was like a near cross. I think if he puts his foot through that, he had a lot of space to aim for at that back post.
Yeah.
Definitely could have troubled Tracy.
Sealy will send this one up. It's contested by Slainte, now into the corner. Sent up, begs for a finish. Good defending from Burkowski. He put his body on the line just to make that tough for the Slainte man. There's another look at that replay. Yeah, well risen by the Slainte man, Dylan Burris. But it was the defense from Burkowski that made that a very difficult ball to get onto and keep down. It's been sent towards this near side. First ball sent away. We're heading into the 67th minute, and the next goal is obviously a huge goal in this match. It might dictate, the momentum and which side is able to just kind of sit back and soak in pressure.
We're at that point in the match where a goal for either side is going to be more of a dagger than that initial goal.
Yep.
It's definitely going to hit a little bit harder.
Yep. That first goal, we saw Ambition was able to come right back down because Slainte still wasn't tucked in. They were still, upfield,
right,
trying to take more chances.
Which is fair. If you score that early, try to get on the front foot, put another one away.
You can't rest on the one goal.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah, that's no fault, management fault for Slainte.
Right. I think it's just a credit to Ambition with how they decided to change their mentality after that and really push on for a goal instead of sitting in and being like, wow, we just got punched in the face right there.
Yep.
Instead they came out swinging.
So sent back for Ramsden. Kareem goes down the line.
It's a good play.
Keel John now outside of the foot. This ball is sent away. Not fully cleared. Good clearance there from Ramos. And upfield.
Burris could get on this. It's a great touch.
Yeah, a lot of work for Dylan Burris to do all by himself. Punching challenge from Burkowski. Slainte man still going. Oh, it's kept alive. Now towards the top of the 18, but Sealy is there, as he has been all game long. Shot taken from range. Not a bad strike at all. Sent JP Tracy scrambling across goal, but seemed to always be confident in where this ball was going. I'm curious to see this second angle. I want to see how wide we were.
Right, it looks a lot closer from here, but let's see. That wasn't too far.
It may be a yard wide or so, yeah.
I'd like to see that though. These guys have bags of ability. You want to see them trying from distance.
Be a goal kick to come.
As you were saying, the wind is definitely going to play a factor now. A bunch of Tracy's punts and goal kicks have kind of lofted up in the wind, giving Slainte a chance to get under him, whereas he was booming on past midfield in the first half.
Shout out to Donovan, our second camera angle man down there. Killing it with the on-field coverage for this match. Selfishly want I guess I'm not necessarily rooting for Slainte, but a banger goal would be pretty cool to have a second camera angle, have them go to the camera.
Absolutely.
Although, if we get another big JP Tracy save, I'll definitely settle for that. There's a contentious moment. We're gonna take a look at our second camera angle.
Yeah, he just slipped on this foot. From my perspective, it didn't look too malicious. There's a little bit of a stamp there, but it looked like he was just trying to plant his foot. Slipped over it.
Well, onwards we play. I was gonna cue the replay, but it seems we've moved on. Akil John can't quite get this clear. And sent forward. Ooh.
Well done.
Yeah. For a second, it looked like that ball would get behind Slainte, but Adam Ramos did really well there. Here comes Meyer. Looking for that big ball, but Chris Eichhammer was there. Yeah, it's getting physical out there. As you'd expect. Yeah, the referee letting that continue. And there is the foul. I like that he didn't give the first one. There was some contact there, but didn't quite.
Agreed.
And then he called the one that had to be called.
Right. In games like this, I know it's difficult for referees to not get dragged in to become a part of the game. He'd rather be a bystander, but I think the referee has done pretty well managing the game. Not too many cards as of yet.
I'm just laughing at the reaction. I mean, that's about as clear a foul as you're ever going to see, but still the reaction from Kareem was, what are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
It's very infrequent. You'll see players on the pitch agree with the foul against them, but
Correct.
That's just the standard reaction. There's the delivery. It's right across goal, it's saved, and there's the finish for Slainte. Flag stays down, that is a goal. Who is the goal scorer?
It's Dylan Burris.
Dylan Burris, rewarded for all his efforts in this second half. And it's 2-1. The referees will have a discussion about this one. We'll take a look in the meantime at this replay.
What we're arguing here.
He's saying it's offside, but
I don't.
That's not offside.
No.
Yeah, you'll look back and you'll see the players that are arguing. They'll see that's not offside. At least not the second one. The first one, I mean, I can't see, but it didn't look like it was.
No.
Did it to you? Yeah.
I think it was just a good delivery in. Tracy's unlucky not to come up with it.
Yeah.
Carries it straight into the run of Dylan Burris, who
The other
just rips
thing that was great about that delivery was that it hung up in the air and gave the players a good amount of time to run under it. And maybe that's what's making the Ambition line think he was offside, but he didn't need to be offside. He had so much time to run up under that.
Oh,
there it is! What a game we've got on our hands.
Oh my word!
Sanjay Kareem, the creator, was he the finisher or the creator?
He finished that.
Beautiful goal for Sanjay Kareem, celebrating with the fans on the near side.
Oh, you love to see the Ambition Ultras.
They've got a future ahead of them, so Ambition, with this young supporter base.
Right. What a game we have here. Deflected shot, falls into the path of Kareem. He's able to just tuck it home.
Take a look at this replay. Took a deflection, but Sanjay Kareem was there to finish.
We have a game on our hands here.
It looks like there's something that's being addressed here. Kareem already has a yellow card, if I'm not mistaken. No. Okay.
All right.
I thought he was about to get a second yellow. He's really got to be careful, though. Still going, our Slainte. Is there a response right away? From a neutral point of view, this is just absolutely great. I love it.
I picked a great game to come co-commentate with.
Yeah, man.
This is brilliant. Oh, and the tackles are flying in.
Oh yeah, that's physical piece of play. Slainte sends it down the line. Here's Chris Eichhammer. Slainte line have something to complain about. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, they're saying handball. It maybe happened, but referee didn't see it, and onwards we play.
I mean, 15 more minutes here, and maybe more if the scoreline holds. We're in for some fireworks.
Fire. Back to Novian. Novian's ball is blocked. And now, a chance for Ambition to get bodies forward. Sanjay Kareem, he's certainly found his way into this game. Here's Ronaldo King. Back to Kareem.
Good play.
Now out to the wing. Good ball across. Novian is there. Great defensive work from Rafiki. All the way across.
And there are no bodies in the attack for Slainte. He's going to have to hold it up.
Yeah, smart play. Just sends it back to Ramos.
Unforced.
Yeah, it's not the best ball we've seen. It's in the direction of Rafiki. Rokowski sends it back to Ramsden. Ramsden will send diagonal ball. It falls kindly for Akil John, but Ramos there for the second pass. Oh, that's not a good pass. Ambition can take advantage. There's Sanjay Kareem fouled in the middle of the pitch. Chance for them to get bodies forward. I'll send it in quickly. There's Akil John. Now sent across, and Slaby confidently behind this one.
It's a good snapshot, though. I like the confidence from the right back from Ambition to take that on.
Absolutely. Had pace. Slaby in the right place, right time. Get hands behind it. This one falls in behind. Ambition do well to send this one back. Flicked on. Oh. Akil John sends it forward. Back across. Here's John. Slainte should do well to get bodies in goal side. Oh, great defensive intervention at the last moment.
Huge.
There's King out to Eichhammer. And this one is offside.
The chances are coming, though. I think, it's easy for me to stay up here, but striker takes that on a bit sooner, goes for the shot early instead of trying to play it around. Might have had an opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've seen Lance England involved for Ambition up top. Also, believe. Ooh, this one could be contentious. Ramsden does well to turn it. Here comes Slainte, sending it into the box. And Tracy, happy to collect.
Kelch's done great there.
Wow, lovely turn. And there is going to be a foul. Yeah, it's a promotion match for sure. It's getting physical out there. Opportunity for Slainte. Send one Towards the 18, it takes a deflection. Now Sealy. Ooh. This ball seems to just sit there for an eternity, but eventually falls into the waiting hands of JP Tracy. All flicked on by Kareem. And outside the range of Rafiki. Couple of Slainte body step on. Captain Gnarly hit.
Mazzone.
And Raf Mazzone. Replacing Myers and Henry.
They got to look to lift this game here. It's been there's not much in it right now. Not much separating these two sides.
Absolutely. Well, Ambition will get their tall bodies forward. They also have Bukowski here down the line. If they want to go short, that's what they'll do. Oh, that's miscommunication there. Shot taken, and never really a test for Christian Slaby. No one able to get to this one. Still contested.
Great challenge.
Great work from Isaac. Calmly collected by Tracy.
Just a miscue from Idris there. He had a bit more space than he thought he did. He got caught in two minds between crossing or going for goal himself.
There's certainly a foul. We could see a card come out here as well. And it is a caution for the Slainte man. Who's the recipient?
Is that Epstein?
13, yeah, that's Zach Epstein going in the book. I don't think it was intentional by any stretch, but certainly the right call to give the yellow card. So here comes Sealy. Send this one high in the air. Flicked on well. Ooh, still live. And snapshot was taken and sent out. Nervy moment there for Slainte. Looks like we're gonna have a corner kick. Peel John to send it in. And low. The follow-up, well blocked.
Intervention.
This one doesn't really have any pace. I'd say right now, Ambition have looked the more promising of the two sides. Slainte, they've had possession, but just haven't found any real meaningful chances on goal for the last several minutes.
You're absolutely right there. I think Ambition's getting the ball into the box a bit more. Slainte, we know how good they can be. We know how strong they are in possession, but if you can't create anything at the end of it, I don't know if they're going to find a second. Or third, sorry.
A third, yeah.
That's 2-2.
I did want to see this again. At first look, it didn't really look much of a foul, but
Yeah.
there's some contact.
Down a bit easy.
Tough to see from that angle, but onwards we play. Enough contact for a foul.
And this could be danger again. Last ball in from this area.
Yeah, the second ball was contentious. Slaby punches well, and it's going to be a set piece coming out.
Ambition are not happy with that. Slaby coming over the top of the attacker.
Oh, Ambition are not happy?
It looked like they're arguing for a minute. I think as a keeper, you got to come clear, but I think a few of them thought Slainte might have cleared out the Ambition striker.
Well, he did, but he got the ball.
Yeah.
We're obviously going to be biased up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
As a keeper, I've got no arguments there.
Yeah.
That's
if he doesn't get on that ball, I think
exactly.
yeah, and then they got an argument, but he gets the ball first. I wouldn't have a problem not calling the foul though, because the goalkeeper comes,
right,
gets the ball. The player's there. He has a right to challenge for the ball, but I also, in player safety, have no problem with him stopping play.
Absolutely.
This one's flicked on. His own is contending for it, but Sealy able to get it out. Down the line. And forward. Here's Akil John. From Ronaldo King. Now John again. Not able to find the ball down the line. Just 4 minutes left to play plus stoppage. Will there be a difference maker in these next 4+ minutes? Or are we going into extra time? This one's sent forward. And Tracy.
Well done.
Love that. I think he kept that. If he kept it in, that could have been a nervy moment. Players bearing down, but did well to just see it over the end line.
It's the little things for us keepers that we enjoy. I know he'll enjoy that one.
Yeah, we don't get to get involved in every play, so when the ball does come and we have a moment to show off, hey, all for it. Sealy goes into the midfield. It's flicked on, but again neutralized by this Ambition side. There's hit, sending it back to Ramos. And need more movement off the ball. And now it's just looked a little bit stagnant for the white and black.
It seems like they're missing out on their midfield right now. It's been, when they try to get the ball forward, it's been almost just one man free in the midfield trying to retain possession. It's been tough for Slainte. They've been playing it around the outside because they have no options inside.
Sealy down the line. First ball won by Slainte, and this one has gone.
Gotta think there's got to be one more moment in this game before extra time.
Absolutely.
It's been so end to end.
Sanjay Kareem beating a man, looking for a window to deliver this one. That is a foul and a chance for a set piece in the dying minutes of this game. Yeah, there's enough contact.
I believe that's Epstein again. He's got to be careful, already on a yellow.
Yeah, that's an errant challenge, no doubt. And it's Sanjay Kareem standing over this one. Sends it short for Akil John. Back to Kareem now. Now sent into the box. Flicked on. Oh, shouts for a handball.
Oh.
And it is given a penalty kick in the dying minutes of the game. Oh, that is killer for Slainte, but a huge boost for Ambition. And now it's Christian Slainte to stand in the way. Final minutes of this game. Take a look at the replay. Ooh, I think let's take another look at the second angle. Oh, that's so tough to take because though he's completely screened by the other player, doesn't see. What, do you agree with the call?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's so unlucky, though, if you're Henry, because he's trying to just put his arm on the side of the man to gain position over him, and unluckily.
Oh, what a conversion from Ronaldo King, putting his team up 3-2 and celebrate in front of the fans. Is there a final word to be had for Slainte, though? And as we trickle into the stoppage time here past the 90th minute, Slainte leading by a score of 3-2. And sorry, did I say Slainte? Ambition leading by a score of 3-2.
So brilliantly taking Penn straight down the middle.
Yeah, a lot of confidence. Just put it straight through the middle, put your foot through it, and send the keeper the wrong way. Well, I imagine we're going to see, if for nothing else, for that moment, we're going to see extra time added. There was at least 2 minutes. So we'll see what Slainte can find. They have nothing to hold back now. Just throw caution to the wind, get bodies forward. And I think we're going to see at least one strong chance created.
You got to feel for Slainte here. They've had a brilliant game, and it's just been, an unlucky penalty call. Wasn't anything malicious.
Yeah.
It could cost them here.
There's Arlie hit, willing his players forward. Ambition have to be really careful. I'm not saying that Slainte are going to be trying to go down in the box, but whatever you got to do. Oh, here's a ball through. Slavy won't get there. Ronaldo. So this is Akil John.
He's tucked to the
And
leg.
there it is. That is the nail in the coffin. Akil John sending his team into Division 1 with that goal in all likelihood. Congratulations to Ambition FC. A great promotion match here. Scoring the go-ahead goal, a tough moment for Slainte, but an incredible first season for them. And what a game, Austin.
This has had everything. Definitely have to feel for Slainte, but Akil John on the break, we've known throughout this season how good he is, how much pace he offers in behind, and there he shows his skill, shows the nerve to take it around Slavy and just tuck it into the empty net.
Yeah, for Christian Slavy, he had to come and commit to that. Sometimes you're going to probably get beat, but it wasn't going to be any better if he stays on his line and just faces down the firing squad of Akil John.
Absolutely. Slavy's had a brilliant game as well. I know 4 goals.
Yeah.
It's tough to take, but he can hold his head up high that he's kept them in this match for a good majority of it.
Yeah. If I'm being super, super critical, at this late stage, you may want us to take a higher line up the field, but, that's pretty critical. That was a tough ball for the goalkeeper to get.
Now, I know we're both going to take the goalkeeper's side usually.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not sure exactly what's going on over there. Center official Ryan Nee sorting something out. Ambition will send it forward. This one ping-pongs around.
This is a testament to this Ambition side. They've had some ups and downs this year, a lot of heavy losses and defeats that could have went either way, but they've come out today. They've shown out in playoffs with a 6-0 win against NPC, and then showed up today, put 4 in on a very tough, well-disciplined Slainte side.
Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out. Ambition last season, they bowed out early in penalty kicks to NPC in the semifinal. NPC went on to lose to Kickers, who gained promotion last season. Ambition came back, they tooled up, they added a lot of new pieces, and the pieces who came back were really strong players. And this has been a strong campaign for them in this MSSL D2 fall season. So Ambition will join Bowleys now. Now you get to scout out a team you'll see next season.
Burris, though.
Burris still willing his team forward. This one goes out for a goal kick.
Both of these sides, though, had great campaigns. I don't think they can hold their heads any higher with this. This has been brilliant from the two of them, finishing 2 and 3 in the regular season in a very, very competitive D2 campaign.
Yeah, absolutely. This is probably one of the strongest D2 seasons since the early Vamos. Love the excitement, though. Fans ready to celebrate with their team. Now a chance for Ramos. We don't know how much stoppage time has been given. If they score right here, you know, maybe one final chance from kickoff to just send bodies forward, and that one does go. It's an offside flag, so I mean, this is all over, and that is the final whistle. Ambition are your promoted team, joining Boley's Athletic as the second promoted team to Division I. They will celebrate at midfield with the fans. A well-earned accolade for Ambition FC. And we've now reached the culmination to our MSSL Division II season. What a season it's been, Austin. So glad to see all of these really strong teams join us, and they've elevated the teams that we had before. Ambition, we mentioned, they're returning teams, but I think without Boley's, without Slainte, without Peru, and all the rest of the teams coming into the league, I don't think they tool up in the way that they do to attract players. So big shout out. What are your final recap on the game and the season?
I mean, you're absolutely right there that this has been an extremely competitive campaign from start to finish. A lot of different teams have shown up this year with bags of ability, and it's just great to see. I mean, as a neutral here today, but also as somebody that is in the league, all you want to see is this league get more and more competitive as time goes on, and that's exactly what we're doing here. These two sides, as I mentioned before, two brilliant teams with full of talent and good players, and we're going to see these two teams again. I mean, Ambition going up to Division I, it's great to see for them. Slainte, you have to feel very unlucky here today, but they'll be back and stronger than ever. So, great season, in my opinion. This has been some of the most exciting second division football I've seen anywhere.
Oh yeah, you just can't. I mean, most other amateur leagues, you know, you're going to see this level in the top division. Right. You know what I mean? So it's great to see. We are going to have a quick moment for the team to celebrate here on the sideline of, you know, their promotion into Division I. We'll see that in just a moment, so hang tight on the stream, especially for Ambition fans. And at 4 p.m., we do have our Division I finals, Steel Pulse taking on Das Beer Hall in a crucial Division I championship match. So hang around for that. Don't forget to like the video to help others find it in the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel to see all of the best local DMV action. I'm anxious to check out the chat going on. Oh man,
we missed quite a bit. I guess that's a testament to the good game in front of us.
Aaron says, I have a save in high school, Hyde.
Yes. If you want to go back all that way, we were beating a team pretty badly. I came out, played striker. Aaron Hernandez, who was one of the smallest players on our team, went in net and made a huge save, actually. A one-on-one. Down at his near post, I remember it.
Hey, Donovan, you can actually stay down there. I have a good angle on it from here. Just keep it running from there. Hello? Got you. All right, cool. Let's see what else we got. Ambition doing their celebration over in front of the goal.
Got a few congrats to Ambition FC in the chat.
Great goal. Class from Ambition, amazing goal. Boley's gang getting together in this chat, says Brandon Texador. Commentator's very biased against Slainte.
And Jackson Sofa agreeing with them. Come on, man.
I'm trying to think what we could have said that it was biased against Slainte.
I don't know. Penalty call.
Shane mudded, they need you in net.
I think Shane Martinez was playing for Slainte.
Yeah, Shane Martinez, one of the Slainte goalkeepers. Keepers Union. He has the keepers back, and love to see it. Congrats, Ambition, says Sean B. Thanks, Cappy, my Cappy. All good, Shane, all good. Well, huge congratulations to Ambition You can take the good people out. I'm gonna go do my duties and congratulate them real quick. And just if you want to just turn this wherever they go, I try to get them over here, but
Yeah.
you never know where they're gonna end up. So
All right.
I'll be back, and then I'm gonna turn it over to the next one.
Cool. Hey, Noah. How do you turn it? How do you turn it? Can I just turn it? Yeah, you can just. Okay. No. I'm just moving the tripod here.
Yeah. Oh, sick. Okay. Yeah. I forgot I locked it. That's my bad.
Cool.
All right, cool. All right.
All right, if you're still watching, thank you for your support of this game. Ambition FC coming out on top against Slainte Athletic. This has been DMV Sports Media. I'm Austin Hyde with Bullies Athletic. I want to thank Noah Walker for letting me come out and co-commentate today. Thank you guys for a great match, and until next time. Oh, tune in at 4 for the MSSL Division 1 Championship between Das Beer Hall and Steel Pulse. So that'll be right here on the channel. Until then, we're signing out.